Are they walking? Oh, no, I lied. They're right there. Yo, I mean, I don't know why you let us have microphones again. You do it anyways. I know you. Yo, everyone, grab a seat. Please to be sitting down. That would be cool. Fire hazards and all that jazz. All right, so I think I'm going to assume right now that Emile is currently dropping off all of our throne controllers gear, so he will be here momentarily. I guess while we're just kind of hanging out and chatting, how you guys doing? All right, we don't normally get to do this, so this is kind of cool. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I got an honest question. Like I kind of want some feedback for throne controllers because we've been doing this for 3 years now. 3 or 4. This is our second Magfest doing it, and I mean, does anyone have like any actual like recommendations or stuff like that for it? It was adequate. What? It was adequate. 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 Let's sing a Simpsons song about it. So to explain the adequate thing, we were in like a major tournament. We were in that grand championship. We were playing in that, and we kept getting like dead center the entire time. We actually ended the tournament in the dead center as well. So every time we would do like that, we would just say, "Oh, we did adequate," and then just start chanting adequate at each other. So I think we're gonna name ourselves Team Adequate next year. But does anyone have any actual like suggestions on throne controllers? Do the back.
If an audience member beats one of the people on stage, should they replace them?
So for those who didn't hear it, if an audience member beats the player on stage, should they take over and play as the main contestant? So I thought about that. It's not a bad idea, but I also thought of a different version I wanted to try at some point, maybe next Magfest or something. I thought of a head-to-head version of throne controllers. So we would have 2 contestants up at the same time. They would like either buzz in or compete to see if they can answer the question first. And if they win, they knock out the other player, and they get scored on how many people they knock out. So it would be a different version. The only downside is I don't know what to do if they both screw up, other than kick them both out. Physical challenge. And now, climbing the aggro crag.
Here's a giant pizza.
Do the front. Should brutal questions be worth 2 points? Now, I thought of had a couple. I thought like maybe we should change it slightly. I thought when I introduced lightning round that maybe if you got a perfect, you should get 2 points. Does anyone agree or disagree with that?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, because I think for how long we've done throne controllers, we've had maybe 5 brutal questions actually answered correctly.
Something like, I think it's more like 3 or 4.
And we did the Xbox one twice, and they got it right both times. Obviously, the dude Mario got the F-Zero one today. Yeah, it's like maybe every time we run it, they get 1 brutal correct. Sweet. So I don't know. We'll think about that. It's not a bad idea. But it also we also use it to kind of weed out people and be like, all right, now we can get through more contestants. So it's a little tricky. Yeah, you.
Security question.
Yeah, that's the first time I've heard
that was actually,
that bad.
yeah, Tim's right. That was the first time that's actually happened, that we actually caught it. Because it's weird. Like, I understand Magfest PartyCon, I love it. But that's the first time. Like, even last year when we had it, like, we maybe warned once, and that was it. How many times did I warn this one? Like 7? Yeah. Oh my God. It was crazy. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to ask if there's any volunteers that can start kicking people out on that. But that's a tricky subject, because some people can be like, you can't do that. You're not, like, staff, or like, staff can't do that. I paid to be here. It's a weird problem. Way in the back. Yep.
So I know that in past years, especially in
You're
past
very hard to hear you, Liz.
So in past years, especially in PAX, you've handed out cards with numbers on them and drawn from a random number generator. Is there a particular set of circumstances where you want to do that, or where you you want to pick people from the audience?
Honestly, the only reason we don't know, because this is only our second Magfest, we didn't know how big the audience would be. Does anyone have a guess at how many people were roughly there? Because we filled the room. Thanks for the answer a lot, guys.
Like 70s?
What?
450, 500.
547? Holy crap.
Sweet young man.
Holy crap. Wow, okay, so yeah, we'll probably start having cards from here on out. Usually, like, if a con is big enough, or we have big enough turnout, we know that we can do it, we'll print the cards, because those cards are surprisingly expensive for what they are. I think PAX East's last time cost about 150 Canadian though, so that was when the dollar was good. That was when the dollar was good. So it was probably like 120 American. Good. Okay, Emile will be here in a minute.
Sweet.
You've had your hand up for a while. You probably should have waited till Emile was here to make an Emile reference.
Oh man.
You.
Yes. You try to make it like, I don't know if you mentioned or not, but it appears to be very historic concepts each one of you guys in like the
So here's the thing with that. You're totally right. He commented that it's like the TRG challenge is like hard, like barely anyone wins. I think that one actually has a lower completion rate than Brutal, believe it or not. That's because usually we just pick games we're good at, which I guess is the real problem. What's your idea? Pick ones for each other.
I kind of like that.
Oh, that's actually a little evil.
Good idea.
That's a little evil, because I have some terrible games I can choose for that.
Oh lord.
You in the yellow shirt in the back. Well, we'll think about that, by the way, because that's actually a really good suggestion. I like it. Do it all in Big the Cat voice. All right, can I say something about the Big the Cat voice? We recorded that a year ago, and I completely forgot that I did that. So all I remember was Emile telling me that, like, dude, you went super overboard with it. And I was like, I don't care, I'm having fun. So that's entirely why I did that stupid voice for the whole thing. And when people started asking me, like, when's the audiobook coming out, I'm like, what? But I've had people actually offer me money to do an audiobook as Big the Cat. So I've joked about doing Pride and Prejudice, War and Peace, and 50 Shades of Grey. Say it, 3, 2, 1. That works too. There we go.
Move faster, bro.
Okay.
Sorry, I got stopped on the way here a lot.
Yeah, what?
I got stopped on the way here a lot.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, you probably stopped by the Metropolitan
we're just getting a
Museum
little,
of Art while he's at
yeah,
it.
we're just chilling out and getting some feedback on throwing controllers, asking questions. So.
Okay. What do you guys think? Was there enough lightning around?
Dude, I'm so happy. Okay, honest question. What did people think of Lightning Round? Was it too hard? Was it good? Okay. There were some questions I wrote. I think the next one was actually going to be PlayStation Greatest Hits, so you had to literally answer yes or no was the greatest hits, and everyone I've shown it to has been like, what? So, I don't know, I was excited to see more of that. But I'm glad we got to do as many as we did.
Yeah. It's better than it not getting seen at all.
Now you can say it. Now you can say it. Oh yeah, okay, go.
Uh-oh. What is this? I don't know.
I thought he was going to say the vernacular thing, but this works too. This is business card, student photographer.
Oh, man.
What a guy.
Wait.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
May Teddy loaf around in peace.
Oh, that's so cool.
All right, so I have a question for you guys. We've got the option of either just having you guys walk up, sign stuff, chat, and that's it, or you guys want to do like a short Q&A. Which would you rather? The line thing? You want to just sign stuff? All right, let's do it. Let's get a line starting along the side. Please be one at a time. Do not freak out, because otherwise we're going to have a fire hazard. What?